What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at the Kobe 8 Venice Beach, the S2 batch. Before we get into them, guys, I want to remind you that this video and all the other content on my channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you're new, guys, go ahead and like and subscribe. I really appreciate that, and it's very helpful. You can also be sure to follow me on Instagram. Follow me there for more detailed info on all the shoes I review. Also TikTok at kvegaskickz. Guys, I really appreciate all your support. So we're going to jump right into these Kobes. So this is one that if you followed me on a previous YouTube life, I reviewed this a long time ago. I have a couple different pairs of this colorway, but had some requests on my Instagram and whatnot to get the review up again. So wanted to go ahead and do that and show you where I picked these up from, Instagram seller. Of course, I'll have all that in the description as well. And be sure to mention Kvegas. They will get you taken care of. But again, this is the S2 batch. I know there is a GX available. I have not picked up the GX in this particular colorway because really happy with my S2. So bottom of these guys, you got that Kobe 8 Protro outsole. It is in the semi-translucent or translucent look. You do have the solid rubber back here in the heel with your Shizuoka real carbon fiber. It looks great. I have already had these on foot a few times, and I can tell you that the traction on these is really good. You can really never go wrong with herringbone, and these do squeak on court for those of you that are concerned about that. Again, that's just an audible thing. Doesn't mean the shoe has a good grip or bad grip, but these do squeak if you're interested in that. That outsole, of course, wraps up onto your midsole cage, which is in that nice teal. Going around to our medial side, everything looks pretty clean. There are a few glue spots on this pair here and there, nothing too bad at all, especially considering retail, you get the same thing. So now as far as the fit and the comfort of the shoes, the S2 batch has always fit me what I would call a comfortably snug one-to-one fit. I do not have a lot of extra room. I don't know that I really want extra room. I don't want my foot sliding, front to back. I will say that the S2 batch has a little bit more of a bulky toe box, which actually helps me. Since there's not a lot of room front to back, it gives me a little bit more room up and down. It's not so tight on my toe. If this was a really sleek toe box, might be a little snug. So I would say go with your normal Kobe size. Unless you're a wide footer, go up a half size. Otherwise, you'll be good to go. These guys do come with the correct drop-in React midsole, which is very comfortable, breaks in really quickly, very responsive, feels great on foot. The upper, of course, you have that engineered mesh, the Venice Beach pattern, looks very nice. Of course, you do have that extra layer of protection around the mud guard, that kind of clear look. I think you can see that. Wraps all the way around to our heel counter. Looks good. Again, the S2 batch does have a higher up toe box. Not a big deal, certainly not on foot, and like I say, for me it gives me a little bit more room. You can see the KB24 stitched in, yeah, I guess stitched in would be the right term to say, but you can see it there. You do have a little notch here between that first lace hole and your material here. And then this one, of course, has the OG style tongue as opposed to the Protro tongue that had the leather, the padding and whatnot. This sticks with the OG style. Do get those correct laces, and then you can see your Shizuoka there in yellow surrounded by our snake. Looks good. You can see the green drop-in midsole and then orange on your sock liner. All that looks good. Now, the S2 batch always has a little bit smaller swoosh, at least for the larger size. It's almost like, and I don't know this for sure, it's almost like they use the same size swoosh regardless of if it's a men's 13 like this or if it's a men's size 8. Because I've noticed that, like, when I get my one of my teenagers a pair of these that wears a men's 8, women's 9.5, the swoosh doesn't appear to be as off maybe as a larger size S2, but anyway, it's a nitpicky thing, but the S2 batch does need to make the swoosh a little bit bigger. But anyway, does have the 3M hits, looks really nice. 3M hits here on your swoosh, and of course on the back, Shizuoka on the heel. Yeah, you can see that all over, looks really good. You got your heel counter in that tropical teal with the orange signature, and then I already showed you that Shizuoka pattern on the back. Get you another shot of that with that nice hit of 3M. Pretty good shape. And then wrapping around to the medial side, you have this gray synthetic leather, almost feels like nubuck, and you got the flat yellow swoosh. Looks good. More of this engineered mesh on the medial side. Let's bring in our left shoe, guys, and take a look at it. More of the same, just a mirror of the other shoe. Check them out from the rear. Really clean. Used to be that this colorway was extremely hard to come by, and since they protroed, and then we have the S2 and the GX available in these, very, very nice to get our hands on this OG colorway of the Kobe 8 brought back to us. It looks so good, feels great on foot. Kobe 8's always been one of my favorite. I love the traction. Not as good as the Kobe 9, obviously. I mean, I think Kobe 9 is probably the best Kobe for traction, but the Kobe 8 is right up there. Again, you can never really go wrong with herringbone. Get you another shot of that nice 3M hit on the swoosh and your Shizuku. Again, this swoosh is not 3M, not supposed to be, but just pointing that out. And actually, sorry, let me leave that light on and we'll take a look at the strobel. Nothing down there, just the white strobel, because all the cushioning here is at the drop in. You can see your ventilation on both sides, the mesh, and then there's a shot of the size tag, guys. Inside these, as per usual, the Kobe just came with white tissue paper, and then like I said, you do get the correct drop in React midsole. There's that, Min 13, the correct size. And like I said, these feel really good. They start off, in my opinion, slightly stiff, but they break in really quickly. Not much break-in time at all, and they feel really good on foot. These should hold up more, or be better for durability than the original Kobe 8 insole. Those kind of bottomed out a little bit more quickly, in my opinion. So anyway, shoes looking good. Let's set them over to the side and we'll take a look at the box that comes with this one. You do get the updated Pro box, so it is the scale pattern all over with the Shizuku and the signature glossed out. Get a swoosh here, branding on the bottom, another swoosh. That's just something I do to keep straight what's what, because you know all these Kobe boxes look so similar. And our box label is Nike Kobe 8 Pro Stadium Gray, Metallic Silver, and Tour Yellow, Men's 13. Inside, just your regular white tissue paper, pretty standard for a Kobe. Box extremely well protected in shipping. I always really appreciate that because, like I say, I keep mine in the box. And the shoes looking great. Beautiful OG colorway of the Kobe 8 brought back to us in S2 form. So anyway, that is my unboxing review of this Kobe 8 Venice Beach S2 batch. I hope that you enjoyed it and it was helpful for you. Let me know what you think about this pair in the comments. Be sure to follow me on my other socials and be on the lookout, guys. We got a lot more of these reviews coming your way.